The APFL waiver wire continues to roll. We have scoring updates from week 2 of the APBL, and we have an update for the WRL Region Selection Show. All of this and more in 20 seconds. Hey, fellow fanatics, welcome to the Fanatically Real broadcast, sponsored by Sport Management Solutions, your one-stop shop for all your athletic communication needs. How is everybody on this Thursday evening? Hope you are doing well. The Masters is in town here in Augusta. As you can tell by the hat that I have on, it is crazy this time of year every year as round 1 is probably complete. As I'm looking outside the window, and it's a little dark out there. So congratulations to all golfers that are here this week. I think it's 94 that are competing, at least started today. I don't know what the cut will be like after today. But hey, just wanted to put out a couple of notes to everybody who might be out there watching, all 2 of you right now. If you're out there, please say hello to us. So we did have waiver wire moves in the APFL last night, 8 of them to be exact. Don't forget, for those of you that are in the APFL, that the rosters are currently set to 24, but remember, they're only set that high so we can get through the rookie draft. After we get through the rookie draft, then there will be a cut-down period where we will get our rosters back down to 18. That rookie draft starts on the Monday after the NFL draft. That means at 6 a.m. on the 28th, which is just 18 days away, and I hope you all are as excited as I am about that. Let's talk about the APBL. So we made it through week 1. We have completed 3 days of week 2. Here are the scores before today's first pitch of the games at 1 p.m. today, and they are light. Not a lot of games being played today. As of this morning, Cincinnati playing Detroit Tigers, score their 136 to 117. Both of those teams 1-0. Atlanta playing the Yankees, 163 to 119. Both of those teams 1-0. Baltimore playing the Chicago Cubs, 88 to 73. Both of those teams 1-0. The only team that was undefeated after we had the first week of 7 games, leading 7 teams 1-0. Cleveland, the other 1-0 team, right now losing to Toronto 139-84. And then in all of our 0-1 pairings, we got the Los Angeles Angels over the St. Louis Cardinals right now 119-53. Texas putting it on last year's champ right now. The Rangers up 124 to the Giants is 199. And the White Sox up over Boston right now, 117 to 86. So just wanted to make sure that we got that midweek update for everybody, because there is not going to be a 7th inning stretch this week. I will be scoring baseball in Aiken Friday, Saturday, and Sunday against Augusta. And they are home in Aiken, so I will be doing that Friday and Saturday, Sunday. So I wanted to make sure that we got at least an update in for today. So that's it for the APBL. Honestly, probably would be a little bit more if we actually were doing this on a Friday night, but there is your quick update. Let's shift our focus over to the WRL. League Safe is open for the WRL. We have half the league paid in, 24 out of 48. I got a text message just a few seconds ago from Randy saying that he was paid in. So we might actually be at 25 of 48. But I wanted to make sure that everybody with the WRL knows that the last day for payment is the 25th of April. So you got about 2 weeks. In fact, you got about 15 days to get that done. Why is that so important? So upcoming for the WRL, we have the Region Selection Show. For those who have not been paying attention, what is that? So last year, when we had the regional managers selecting which teams were going to be in the region, that went well, but we decided that we were going to go a little bit of a different avenue this year and let the general managers themselves select where they wanted to play. So what is that going to look like? So let me show you a graphic. So when we have the Region Selection Show, there are going to be two wheels on the screen, and I'm going to try to show you an example of that in just a second. There's going to be a Paul. Where you at, Aaron? Yeah, I kind of figured we were going to get the announcement, especially after all of the hype, and it still hasn't come yet. And I feel like you did a very good job of drafting for the APFL to make sure you were set up for quarterbacks. But I don't know if it's working out for you right now. Randy, I appreciate you. I think you said that you had paid. I think you were probably number 25 then. I haven't got to check my emails to make sure that you were in, so I appreciate you. And good evening to you, my friend. So here's what it's going to look like on the 26th of April for the Region Selection Show. The reason we're going to do it on the 26th, that's Saturday of the NFL draft. Most people will probably be focused on that, so why not do it on that day? So what you're going to do is you're going to come in, and there's going to be two wheels on the screen. One of the wheels is going to have all of the 48 teams' names on it, and then the wheel is going to have numbers 1 through 48 on it. So if you show up and we spin the wheel and your name comes up, you are going to pick number 1 through 48, and that is basically where you're going to be sitting. What does that mean and why is that important? So as the screen that you're looking at right now, you have 4 different colors. You have red, green, blue, and purple. As you pick that seat, each one of those colors represents a region of 12 teams. Each one of those columns, in this case, 1 through 4 is a column, 5 through 8 is a column, 9 through 12 is a column, so on and so forth. Those are going to represent your divisions. So based on how you would like to play or who you would like to play against this year, decide what region you want to be in, color-coded, what division you want to be in, column-driven, and then that is the spot that you want to sit. If you want to play somebody inside your region but only want to play them once, make sure you pick a region that they are in. If you want to play that person twice, make sure you pick the division that you're in, because the schedule this year is going to be, you're going to play everybody inside your division twice and everybody outside your division once. That's how the schedule is going to go this year. So once the wheel shows up and your name is selected, you will tell me in what spot you want to sit, 1 through 48. If that spot is already taken, you will pick another spot. Know what happened? Tell me about it. Vancouver versus Dallas hockey game tonight. Please tell me about that. So you will get to pick the spot of where you want to play. Now, if you don't show up that day, what we will do is when we spin the wheel and a name comes up, if you are not there, we will spin the number wheel and we will put you in that spot. The good thing about the number wheel is, and the team name wheel is, as you get seated, we can pull you off of either the team name wheel or we can pull you off of the number wheel. One way or another, at the end of the 26th of April, you will know which division you're going to play in and what region you're going to play in. If you want to have a say in where that is and who you play against, you will want to be available on the 26th. What does that mean? You can be here online with us on the YouTube channel, just like Paul is right now, just like Katie is. I didn't realize that Katie had said, hi, Katie, how are you? Just like Randy is right now. If you want to pick your spot, you will be here, whether that's on YouTube or you let me know, hey, Kamish, I'm available, but I'm over on Discord. Hey, Kamish, I'm watching, but I'm going to text you through your phone number. Whatever it takes for you to be able to get a hold of me. Now, as you all know, we only have about 9 or 10 people inside this room with me. Maybe actually it's only 6. But if you want to come in here and sit while this is all going on, you can do that as well. Damian Gratz out there with us tonight as well. Hey, Damian, how are you? You will want to be here with us on the 26th. That way you have more of a chance of getting your say in who you play against in 2025 season. If you're not here, you will be randomly assigned anyways. I've got it set right now for 7 seconds per spin. Shouldn't take us very long to get through that. Probably will take longer for me to assign you to a spot as we get ready to go to the next person. What I'm going to do is, if you give me a second here, I'm going to try to pull up what that will look like on the day of. So give me just a second here, and we will see if we can show you what that is going to look like on the day, so you can see what the name wheel looks like and what the number wheel looks like. We'll see if we can get this to happen for you right here live tonight. Give me just a second. It's going to probably be a little bit hard to see because it's going to be a little bit small with a split screen. What I'm hoping to do is make it a little bit bigger when we get ready to do this actually live. For some reason, my 65-inch monitor is not working right now. Don't know why. See, Paul says Dallas was up by 3 goals, 5-2 with a minute left. Vancouver came back to win 6-5 in overtime. They scored 3 goals against Dallas in a final minute to tie and force overtime. Dallas literally shit up the head, channeling the Cowboys. I figure, yeah, you're probably not wrong. The Dallas apple doesn't fall far from the tree. That's pretty wild, man. All right, let me see if I can show this to you all. This is what it's going to look like on the day of. So we're going to come in here. We're going to spin the wheel. If you are there for the day, and in this case, it would be there for the day, then she will get to pick what seat that she's going to go to. If she's not there, then what we will do is we will come over here and we will spin the wheel of 1 through 48, and it'll come up, and she looks like it's going to settle on seat 9. We will put her in seat 9. And then what we will do is we will remove her from the teams list. We will remove seat 9 from the numbers list. And we will keep on moving until all 48 seats are filled. Hopefully that explains how this is going to go down on that day on the 26th. So again, if you want to have the say of where you're going to sit and who you're going to play against this year, make sure you're there on the 26th. We keep saying sit. The reason we're doing that is other Damien, not Damian Gratz, but Damian Scott, gave us an idea. That's your spot 108. That's your spot, Paul. Damien, the mad scientist, gave us an idea when he gave us a graphic a couple of months ago that said, hey, where would you sit on this plane? And it gave like headshots of a couple of people. I think it was all athletes, the one that it gave to us. And it had empty seats, and then you would put the number of where you would sit. It got me thinking, since it was a cool little niche thing that we did last year with the regional managers, picking which general managers were going to play with them. There was some grumblings from a couple of people about it. So I thought, what better way to give it back to the people who are going to do this with the general managers and let them pick where they're going to be for the year. So that's how we're going to do it. The wheels are set up for it. That will happen in 16 days. But that means you have 15 days to get paid in. So I will put that out on Discord tomorrow as well to make sure everybody knows that by tomorrow it'll be 14 days to get paid in. Like I said, 50% of the league is paid in right now. We will go with the wheel thing on 26th. Time is not set yet. I know that Katie's probably going to ask if she's out there right now. Is the time set for Saturday? It is not set for Saturday yet. I will start looking at schedule for myself for what time the draft is on, because that's where we're going to probably have the most eyes, and then see what might work for most people. I'll start getting feelers out for that starting tomorrow. So I wanted to make sure everybody was aware of all of that tonight. Waiver wire is still rolling for the APFL. APBL wanted to give us a scoring update so that League Safe is open for the WRL. In fact, you probably got a reminder on Monday and then again on Thursday. I think that's when League Safe automatically does it. Like I said, we're either 50% or 1% over 50% paid in. So, Randy, if you were number 25, I appreciate you. Next broadcast will be on the 17th of April. That will be next Thursday again, a week from today. We will be going to watch the Green Jackets play on 16 on Wednesday. We will do this again at 8:30 p.m. East Coast time, what seems to become almost our regularly scheduled time. I think we will probably try to keep it football-centric on Thursday because I would like to turn around and have a 7th inning stretch on Friday night, because this weekend homestand against Augusta for USC Aiken is our last weekend homestead for the university for the baseball season. Everything after this is a Tuesday night at home. So Mark your calendars next week, 17th, 8:30 p.m. That's it. I want to thank our sponsors. Thank you to Sport Management Solutions, your one-stop shop for all your athletic communication needs. I want to thank the Recast, the official music of the ESA. And if you like the show tonight, make sure you go out and subscribe and share and follow us on all of our social media. We're out there everywhere. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I'm sure there's one that on Twitter. I'm sure there's other ones that I'm going to just go out and look for Fantasy Sports Alliance. And remember, as always, we are Fanatically Real. We will see you on Discord in a few minutes. Everybody have a great rest of the Thursday evening.